What if there was another version of you, somewhere out there in the universe? A you that could be anything. Imagine a version of you where you're the Batman. Or imagine a you that's President of the United States. All this and more would be possible in a multiverse. So what's a multiverse? Is any of this possible? And is it possible to meet your other self? This is What If, and here's what would happen if you had a cosmic twin. So, what exactly is a cosmic twin? Well, a cosmic twin is someone who can look exactly like you. They have the same molecules, blood cells, and proteins, but they live a completely different life. Not only do they live differently, but they also live in a completely different universe. But wait, I thought there was only one of these things. We typically think of the universe being everything that exists in space. But really, the universe is only all the things that we can observe. The observable universe has a radius of approximately 47 billion light years. That means that's as far as we can see out. But the universe is constantly expanding, so really, who knows what else is out there? Space is infinite, and with that, there are infinite possibilities. Since the 1950s, physicists have theorized that there could be other universes. There's a lot of different theories on what these universes could be and how they compare to ours. One involves bubble universes and talks about the eternal inflation theory. To put it simply, this theory essentially talks about multiple Big Bangs happening throughout space and time. We had our Big Bang over 13 billion years ago, but throughout space, there might be other Big Bangs happening. This is creating multiple universes, and those universes might be making even more universes. Somewhere, the world is run by dogs, another where everyone lives underwater, and another where the world is exactly like ours. And the reason why we aren't sure if these universes are out there is because they're so far away we can't see them. So we just don't know. Another theory deals with the idea of space being much bigger than we think it is. It talks about how our universe is a 3D object floating around a much larger space, potentially with a dozen dimensions. And with this, there are other universes stacked on top and below ours. The other universes could be just like ours, or they could be totally different. You may not just have a cosmic twin. You might have cosmic triplets or quintuplets. There could be hundreds of you, each in a different universe. One might be a good guy, another could be a bad guy. Your cosmic twin could virtually be anything. They might not even be human. They may just be a ball of energy, or a tree, or an animal. But with all these cosmic twins, there are also more universes that can spawn just from their decisions. These are known as daughter universes. The theory is that every decision you make can lead to a different universe with different results. Let's say you're walking to work and there are two routes you could take. Today, you're feeling a little tired, so you take a shortcut down an alleyway. In your universe, you made it to work on time. But in another universe, your cosmic twin took the long route, found $5 on the ground, bought a lottery ticket, and is now a millionaire. So somewhere out there, there's another version of you, living a completely different life. How cool is that? Every choice you've ever made might have created another universe with a completely different version of you. Now, would you be able to meet any of these other versions of you that live in the other universes? In theory, yes. You'd just have to travel far enough and figure out a way to get there. Physicists theorize that you'd probably have to hop in a wormhole and travel at least one Googleplex light years away. A Googleplex is 1 followed by 100 zeros, so that would be quite a journey. Unfortunately, you probably won't get to meet your cosmic twins, at least not in this universe. But who knows? Maybe there's a universe where wormholes are as accessible as cars, and you can hop in one and travel anywhere. That sounds like a story for another What If.